even believed.
There is no such thing as childhood. It is a myth.
Childhood is what you're fighting against. Think about this. Bane
Peace has cost you your strength.
Bane is not a bad guy.
I am Clubhouse's king.
Yeah, but that alone is not the bad guy. The bad guy is the one that falls.
Tonight, you will kneel before me.
Have you ever kneeled before somebody?
Do you feel in charge?
Absolutely.
We will destroy Clubhouse. Then you have my permission to die.
Guess what? The one in charge is only one person against everybody else.
Mine by right of power.
Right of power is given by who kills the king or who decides for the king to live.
You will know my name one day. And on that day, you will beg for mercy.
Who goes against the king?
You will scream my name. Scream it. Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Knight.
Don't your friend, this is crazy.
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Oh.
I am Bane.
Listen, the man.
I could kill you. Instead, I will simply break you.
About what makes Bane Bane. It's the mask. It's not the storyline. It's the fucking mask and the voice.
I am Bane and I could kill you, but death would only end your agony, silence your shame. Instead, I will simply break you.
Clubhouse is the best thing because you can talk to people that are the devil and find out that that's not the real devil. The devil has two parts, Batman and Bane. And they don't act like they see each other.
Why am free and will remain free, Mr. Right. By the law of my land, I was born guilty, but I am innocent. I committed no crime. I was driven by hate, driven by venom. Hunt me no more, Mr. Right. Hunt me no longer.
That is true. It's called passion of crime. Would you agree? I'll try again soon when you're ready to.
The Batman is in Clubhouse. I will watch him, study him. When I know him, why he does not kill that city. And then Clubhouse will be mine.
soldiers or did he have minions? Scared me.
Those who will serve, step forward.
Him nothing.
There is a prison in a more ancient part of the world.
That's a whole nother nigga
Where
place.
men are thrown to suffer and die. Sometimes a man rises from the
That
darkness.
says he can make $500 in a day,
It said something
but
back.
but he don't do it. He's a loser.
I think I said she should know.
If this man is everything that you say,
I think I'm talking about no goddamn grown ass man. Unless I have some truth about that
But they
person.
had to kill.
Great man will make America, I will vouch for. Yeah, this
now
wrong.
we came here not as conquerors, but as liberators to
on my side.
return control of Clown House to the people.
Who is this black that's
And
wearing
at the first sign of interference from the outside
Only I'm allowed to have
world, or
back
from these people attempting to flee,
I'll give you one
this
warning, brother.
anonymous
I'm gonna keep you in the
clubhouse
room.
user, this unsung hero,
5.
will trigger the bomb. For now, martial law is in effect. Return to your Clown House homes and hold your families close and wait. Tomorrow, you claim what is rightfully yours.
That's just
They need to shut off all feelings in order to survive. And survival is the one law that connects life, good or bad.
And then when it is done, and Clown House is ashes, then you have my permission
What
to
is
die.
the end game for a bloodsucker? Like a tick or something that lives off blood. What is the end game?
Ah, yes, I was wondering what would break first, your spirit or your body?
The end game is death. The end game is something that dies.
Your punishment must be more severe.
No, if I'm just trying to survive,
I will show you where I have made my home whilst preparing to bring justice. Then I will break you.
Think about this. A leech in the water. Does it suck it out? Does it suck
Oh,
up
you
anything
think
out?
darkness is your ally?
Darkness
You
is.
merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man by then. It was nothing to me but blinding.
That wouldn't be true.
The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
To come to the light and be angry, you made a choice.
You fight like a younger man. Nothing
I
else that.
find like a pissed off
Admirable,
person. That's not wrong.
but mistaken.
I will call out my parents once I have the strength where they can't beat me.
Peace has cost you your strength.
No.
Victory
I
has
know the
defeated
belt.
you.
I know the belt can't hurt you if you really want to turn that off. But something more,
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
the devil can't kill you unless you're weak enough to be killed.
Calm down, doctor. Now is not the time for fear. That comes later.
I'm giving you this because the ones that you fight against were not.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our
The ones
plan.
that you fight
No
against
one cared who
are not
I
me.
was till I put on the mask.
Who's the enemy ever fought against that was a actually chance to lose? What person does the enemy ever fight somebody he can guarantee lose, or is he always strategic? Or does the underdog fight for a bigger purpose other than himself? Which one fights without a plan and just heart? It ain't the one that came from
I will show you where I make my home whilst preparing to bring justice. Then I will break you.
the darkness.
Your precious offering, gratefully accepted. We will need it.
The darkness plots and plans for what? Control.
Behind you stands a symbol of oppression. Clown House Prison, where 1,000 men have languished under the name of this man, Harvey Dent, who has been held up to you as the shining example of justice. You have been supplied with a false idol to stop you tearing down this corrupt clubhouse. Let me tell you the truth about right from the words of Clubhouse's police commissioner. The Batman didn't murder Harvey Dent. He saved my boy, then took the blame for Harvey's appalling crimes. So that I put to my shame, build a lie around this fallen idol.
Everybody knows who he is.
I praised the madman who tried to murder my own child. Well, I can no longer live with my lie.
Everybody has.
It is time to trust the people of Clubhouse with the truth.
Batman has a.
And it is time for me to resign.
And all the money.
And do you accept this man's resignation?
No,
And do you accept the resignation of all of these liars?
I accept the fact that he's getting away with it because all the bad
We
guys.
take Clubhouse from the corrupt.
The bad guys
Rich
are
green beans, the oppressors of
And the
generations
problem is
who
that
have
he has
kept you
more
down
control.
with myths of opportunity.
If Batman
And we give it back to you,
system,
the people. Gotham
Batman
is
went against
yours.
the system,
None shall
you would
interfere.
never be here because
Do as you please.
You went against
Start
the
by
weak one that had no
storming
back.
Clubhouse and freeing the oppressed.
Batman
Step
only
forward.
does his that
Those
is
who
because he's
serve
given the right
for
to
an army will be raised.
He
The
his parents
powerful
saw
will be
where you came
raised
from.
from the decadent clubhouse
He
green
loves the
beans
same darkness
and
as
cast
you.
out into the cold goo
But
that
if
we know.
he has a little light left to care about his family,
Clubhouse courts will
you
be
go to the
convened.
darkness and try to kill something that you're not
Spoils
going
will
to
be enjoyed. Blood will be shed.
You like a little bit
The
of light
clubhouse
that you get
police
from
will survive
the people that
as
come
they
out of
learn to
darkness.
serve true
Think about
justice.
this. Think about this.
This great Clubhouse app, it
He
will
wasn't even
endure.
that strong.
Clubhouse
that
will
powerful.
survive.
Is that why he covered his face? Is that why he covered his face? There's a very specific voice, but it's not strong. Well, you're breathing. That right there is pissed off. The mask. Anybody that has a mask is not the real deal. Unless you have the what? The body bag. Think about Jason. Think about the clowns. Who didn't have the mask? Freddy Krueger. Pain, real pain. Burnt and mad for a reason. Who else? Come on, who else?
Clubhouse is reckoning. Here then, borrowed time, you've all been.
Clubhouse is where people don't fuck with them when they all can go and crash out.
I'm necessary. Evil.
Well, you're not even evil.
Not as serious as yours, I fear.
Do you think I'm evil?
Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wright.
Let's stand on truth that we're allowed to have this.
Theatricality and deception, powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Mr. Wright?
There it is.
Members of the League of Shadows, and
But
you
the
betrayed us.
shadows and the light are.
I am the League of Shadows, and I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
The shadow and the light play together, but they are not family. When you see a shadow and I see a shadow, we don't see the figure between the light and the object that we're seeing together. Think about this. We see the shadow, there's a figure, and then there's another figure, and we're seeing the what? The outside appearance of those two things. We know there's two things to make a shadow, light and an object.
You don't fear death. You welcome it. Your punishment must be more severe.
Death is either a sacrifice or it's a...
Yes, but not of your body, of
Yes.
your soul.
No, your body is the biggest sacrifice that is limited.
We are nothing.
We are
We
limited.
are the dirt beneath your feet. And no one cared who I was before I put on the mask.
He was a baby and he came out of darkness.
Who we are doesn't matter.
Who we are is
What
somebody
matters is our plan.
There is no plan in life. Either it's survival
But that is why Mr. Right can never win. He lacks the will to do what is truly necessary.
Necessary is what?
Good. Let her watch the dark night fall once more.
Necessary is a selfish decision between two things. Necessary is for you. It's not for
I
somebody
never
else.
escaped. Ra's al Ghul rescued me.
Do you save a
That
child?
is why
or do
I
you
must
save
fulfill
5
his
adults?
plan. That is why I must avenge his murder.
Do you save 1 baby or 5 elders? You see that right there? That thought is only because the right thing is going against logic.
Calm down, Doctor. Now is not the time for fear.
The
That
baby is
comes
innocent.
later.
The baby is innocent. That's not fear. You know what that's called? Howard. Pain. The one that doesn't help its herder is the herder. The one that loves the darkness doesn't go against the light. It eats everything else and makes it darkness. The one that fights against the light
Always part ways with people you love like you'll never see them again.
No, I'm going to cut you no matter what because you're going to know I'm telling the truth. There is no good or bad, but there is the right side of everything, which is what? I'm
Mr.
sacrificing
Wright,
what I'm
you were
doing.
trying to flirt with your own plate.
I noticed that my plate is not what I actually like. I like
Trust.
food. I like food that
It is like playing a blade in someone's hands and
No.
point to your heart.
It's like taking a blade and not knowing that you could save and fix everything with this one blade versus looking at the fact that this blade can kill somebody. First is, now watch this, throwing the blade in the water. If you throw a blade in the water and a tool, who are you helping? If me and you get into a fight and I pick up the blade in the middle first and I throw it in the water,
It
what
would
does
be
that mean?
extremely painful for you.
Why?
Only when I am dead do I intend to rest.
If your enemy throws out his blade and you have one, would you throw it out with him?
The world is my prison. I will rule it or die.
Prisoners have more rules when it comes to fighting and equal fights, fair fights.
I choose that I die.
If
I am necessary.
if you're surrounded by others, evil or not, does that change your righteousness?
I am not a joke. I am not a riddle. I am Bane.
Does Bane literally get away with all his shit because Batman gets away with all his shit?
I'm not a bird or a cat or a penguin. I'm not a scarecrow or a plant or a puppet. I'm not your broken friend. I am not your regretful teacher. I am not a child's fairy tale. I am not a circus act here to amuse and frighten you. I am not another one of your madmen howling at the moon. And I am not some rich boy playing dress up. I am Bane!
You've got mad enough to crash out and not care about you dying at the end, which you know you're gonna do. Bane knows he's gonna die. Every bad guy knows he's gonna die, except who?
I'd kill for anything.
Bane is a very short story one time, unlike the Joker.
I'd kill the silence, a grating voice to darken the light, and the eyes that dared look at me.
The dead know they're dead. What about the ones that laugh because they're not gonna die, like the Joker? That's a good one. Bane is angry.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then, it was nothing to me but blinding.
It's not consciousness?
The shadows betray
So can we
you
define consciousness?
Why not?
because they belong to me.
I can't, but maybe Piper can. Because I don't think
Gotham
there's such thing as
will be
consciousness.
mine.
I do believe there's qualia. I do believe there's a level of
And that's not even
awareness.
that's something that Bane never even believed.
There is no such thing as childhood. It is a myth.
Childhood is what
What does that have to do with his knowledge?
you're fighting
No.
against.
What does that have to do with
Bane
knowledge?
Peace has cost you your strength.
Bane is not a bad guy.
I am Clubhouse's king.
Yeah, but
Seems like you forgot again.
that alone is not the bad guy. The bad guy is the one that falls into the
Tonight,
cracks.
you will kneel before me.
Have you ever knelt before somebody?
Do you feel in charge?
Absolutely.
We will destroy Clubhouse. Then you have my permission to die.
Guess what? The one in charge is only one person against everybody else.
Mine by right of power.
Right of power is given by who kills the king or who decides for the king to live.
You will know my name one day, and on that day, you will beg for mercy.
Who goes against the king?
You will scream my name.
Who goes
Scream
against the king?
it. Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wright.
So what you
Oh,
are
you're
looking
afraid
for
it's
has
crazy.
many names.
No one cared
And
who
one
I was
destiny,
until I put
and
on
one
a mask.
existence.
Oh.
I am paid,
Listen, the
and
man
I could kill you. Instead, I will simply break you.
About what makes Bane Bane. It's the mask.
Seems like you forgot
It's not
again.
the storyline.
So let me
It's the
remind you,
fucking mask.
you've made it through
And
things
the
you
voice.
thought.
I am Bane, and I could kill you, but death would only end your agony and silence your shame. Instead, I will simply break you.
Seems like you forgot again. So let
Clubhouse is the best thing because you
Seems like you forgot
talk
again.
to people that are the
So
devil
let me remind you,
and find out that
you've
that's not
made
the
it
real
through
devil.
things you thought would break you.
The devil has two
You've
parts.
stood alone in rooms where no one noticed your
Batman
pain.
and Bane.
You've smiled with a heavy heart, just to make others comfortable. You've survived days you didn't think you'd get through. Nights where your mind wouldn't.
And they don't act like they see each other.
Seems like you forgot again.
Why
So
am
let me
free?
remind you.
Why does Bane talk so
Mr.
clear
Wright,
and
I am
specific?
innocent. By the law of my land, I was born guilty, but I am innocent. I committed no crime. I was driven by hate, driven by venom.
That
Hunt
is true.
me no more, Mr. Wright. Hunt me no longer.
That is true. It's called passion of crime. Would you agree? I'll try again somewhere you're ready to.
The Batman is in Clubhouse. I will watch him, study him. When I know him and why he does not kill our city, and then Clubhouse will be mine. instruments of your liberation. Hello?
Did Bane have soldiers or did he have minions? Scared me.
Those who will serve step forward.
Most scared thing that Batman had. Real question.
There is a prison in a more ancient part of the world, pit where men are thrown to suffer and die.
We all function in there, but the one that's
A man
alive.
rises from the darkness. Sometimes the pit sends something back. If this man is everything that you say he is, then Clown House needs me.
That they had to kill.
Now we came here not as conquerors, but as liberators to return control of Clown House to the people. And at the first sign of interference from the outside world, or from these people attempting to flee, this anonymous clubhouse user, this unsung hero, will trigger the bomb. For now, martial law is in effect. Return to your Clown House
Something that
homes,
survives
hold
off
your
love.
families close and wait. Tomorrow, you claim what is rightfully yours.
They need to shut off all feelings in order to survive. And survival is the one law that connects life. Good or bad.
And then when it is done, and Clown House is ashes, then you have my permission
What
to
is
die.
the end game for a bloodsucker? Like a tick or something that lives off blood. What is the end game?
Ah, yes, I was wondering what would bring first, your spirit or your body?
The end game is death. The end game was something that dies.
Your punishment must be more severe.
No, if I'm just trying to survive.
I will show you where I had made my home whilst preparing to bring justice. Then I will break you.
Think about this. A leech in the water. Does it suck it all? Does it suck
Oh, you
anything
think
out of it?
darkness is your ally?
Darkness
You
is.
barely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man by then. It was nothing to me but blinding.
That wouldn't be true.
The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
To come to the light and be angry, you made a choice.
You fight like a younger man. Nothing held
I
back.
find like a pissed off person
Admirable,
that's not wrong.
but mistaken.
I will call out my parents once I have the strength where they can't beat me.
Peace has cost you your strength.
No,
Victory
I
has
know the
defeated
belt.
you.
I know the belt can't hurt you if you really want to turn that off. But something more,
Speak the devil and he shall appear.
the devil can't kill you unless you're weak enough to be killed.
Calm down, doctor. Now is not the time for fear. That comes later.
I'm giving you this because the ones that you fight against were not.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our
The ones
plan.
that you fight
No
against
one cared
are
who
not
I
me.
was till I put on the mask.
Who's the enemy ever fought against that was a actually chance to lose? What person does the enemy ever fight somebody he can guarantee lose, or is he always strategic? Or does the underdog fight for a bigger purpose other than himself? Which one fights without a plan and just heart? It ain't the one that came from
I
God.
will show you where I make my home whilst preparing to bring justice. Then I will break you.
The darkness.
Your precious offering, gratefully accepted. We will need it.
The darkness plots and plans for what? Control.
Behind you stands a symbol of oppression.
No,
Clown
it's
House Prison,
Is
where
it-
1,000 men have languished under the name of this man, Harvey Dent. me tell you the truth about Wright from the words of Clubhouse's police commissioner. The Batman didn't murder Harvey Dent. He saved my boy, then took the blame for Harvey's appalling crimes. So that I put to my shame, build a lie around this fallen idol.
Everybody knows who he is.
I praised the madman who tried to murder my own child. Well, I can no longer live with my lie.
Everybody has.
It is time to trust the people of Clubhouse with the truth.
Batman has a.
And it is time for me to resign.
And all the money.
And do you accept this man's resignation?
No,
And do you accept the resignation of all of these liars?
I accept
all
the fact
the
that he's
corrupt?
getting away with it because all the bad
We
guys.
take Clubhouse from the corrupt.
The bad guys are
Extreme
letting him do his
beings,
own
the
thing.
oppressors of
And the
generations
problem is
who
that
have
he has
kept
more
you down
control.
with myths of opportunity.
If Batman
And we give it back to you,
system,
the people. Gotham is yours.
system,
None shall
you would
interfere.
never be here because
Do as you
would've against the one
please.
that- you would against
Start
the weak
by
one that had no
storming
back.
Clubhouse and freeing the oppressed.
Batman
Step
only
forward.
does his back game
Those who
because he's
serve
giving the people like
For
you
an army will be raised.
He
The
cares
powerful will
about
be
where you came
ripped
from.
from the decadent
And
Clubhouse
he
green
loves the
beans
same darkness
and
as
cast
you.
out into the cold goo
But
that
if
we
he
know.
has a little light left to care about his family,
Clubhouse courts
you
will be
come from the
convened.
darkness and try to kill something that you're not
Spoils
going
will
to
be enjoyed. Blood will be shed.
You like a little bit
The
of light
Clubhouse
that you get
police
from
will survive
the people that
as
come
they
out of
learn to
darkness.
serve true
Think about
justice.
this. Think about this.
This great Clubhouse app, it will
Wasn't even
endure.
that strong.
Clubhouse
that
will
powerful.
survive.
Is that why he covered his face? Is that why he covered his face? There's a very specific voice, but it's not strong. Well, the breathing, that right there is pissed off. The mask, anybody has a mask is not the real deal. Unless you have the what? The body bag. Think about Jason. Think about the clowns. Who didn't have the mask? Freddy Krueger. Pain, real pain. Burnt and mad for a reason. Who else? Come on. Who else?
Clubhouse is reckoning. Hear that borrowed time you've all been living on.
Clubhouse is where people don't fuck with them, where they all can go and crash out.
I'm necessary, evil.
Well, you're not even evil.
Not as serious as yours, I fear.
Do you think I'm evil?
Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wright.
Let's stand on truth that we're allowed to have this.
Theatricality and deception, powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Mr. Wright?
There it is.
Members of the League of Shadows, and
But
you
the
betray us.
shadows and the light are.
I am the League of Shadows, and I am here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
The shadow and the light play together, but they are not family. When you see a shadow and I see a shadow, we don't see the figure between the light and the object that we're seeing it together. Think about this. We see the shadow, there's a figure, and then there's another figure, and we're seeing the what? The outside appearance of those two things. We know there's two things to make a shadow, light and an object.
You don't fear death. You welcome it. Your punishment must be more severe.
Death is either a sacrifice or it's a.
Yes, but not of your body, of
Yes.
your soul.
No, your body is the biggest sacrifice that is limited.
We are nothing.
We are limited.
We are the dirt beneath your feet. And no one cared who I was before I put on the mask.
He was a baby and he came out of darkness.
Who we are doesn't matter.
Who we are is
What
somebody
matters is our plan.
There is no plan in life. Either it's survival.
But that is why Mr. Wright can never win. He lacks the will to do what is truly necessary.
Necessary is what?
Sports. shit, Canadian sports versus European sports. Who will
MLB
come out on top?
Hold on. The MLB doesn't have a salary cap, but you also got to remember there's just a luxury tax. So
That's what I
you
said.
can go over the
Three
cap.
thresholds
and
for
And there's
luxury
also a
tax.
distribution model that
Luxury
everything
tax
that
is
gets
not a
into
salary
the,
cap.
everything
No, I
that
know.
gets into
There's
the
going to be
bag
collective bargaining
is
done at the
distributed
end of
equally
this
to
Major
all the
League season,
players.
and people expect that there may be a salary cap introduced at the end of that collective bargaining session, but there is no salary cap currently in the major leagues. Thank you.
No, but there is a cap. You just said, what do you mean? You just said there's a cap.
There's no
Not
cap.
MLB. Not
There's a
MLB.
tax threshold.
Hashtag
You
no
get
cap.
taxed at a
There is
higher
a cap.
threshold
No.
if you, like, let's say you spend
No, that's a
200.
It's just referred to as
They
a
can
cap.
earn more
It's not a cap.
aside from what the
There
team
is
is
a salary
doing, like
cap.
for example
They're
for
paying
marketing
people-
and other
you have to
branding
pay.
stuff, but inside of the team there is a cap and there is a distribution as well where everyone earns exactly the same. They make the extras and they can make more money outside of what the team is.
I can prove there's a cap.
All right,
The cap
prove it.
can't exceed the total amount of money that exists in the world.
I don't know about MLB. One second. I don't know about MLB, but I
You
know
can
that there's
borrow.
like.
Talking about the MLB.
I know. Just wait. But one thing is, what is referred to as like a salary cap in the like the NBA is that like if the salaries, the collective salary exceeds a certain amount, then there's some kind of like penalty where you have to put, like you have to go out of
Luxury
pocket or
tax.
something like you can't use. I can't remember exactly what it is, but basically, like, maybe you
Luxury
can't use
tax.
the team's funds or something. You have to use the owner himself has to put money in. I mean, that's just what a cap is.
There's a hard cap in every other sport, as far as I understand. I don't know the actual specifics of every other sport, but there's a hard cap to like how much a team can spend on its total player roster. There
Yeah,
is no such hard cap.
salary. That's just what a salary cap is. I don't know.
I know, I understand that.
Yeah, so if you're saying that exists, then she's right.
It's not, it doesn't exist.
Cap.
It exists in every other
MLB, there's no
sport,
salary cap.
every
Okay,
other
yeah, I don't
sport
know.
but baseball.
That's why the Yankees used to whip ass because they used to like shut
That's
up.
why people say the Dodgers are ruining baseball because they go out and get every free agent
They
at
shut
insane
everybody
rates,
down.
like $50 million a year. Like
Okay, yeah, you're right. It says
I
MLB
promise
doesn't have
you,
a
Timothy,
salary cap.
I know this. This is the thing I know.
Okay,
the most.
I'm just, brother, relax. I'm agreeing.
And I'm pretty sure the NBA doesn't have a hard cap. It's just like
No, but it has a salary cap.
Yes,
Yeah,
the NBA has a salary cap, to my understanding. I don't know enough about the other sports. Every other sport, to my understanding, that's not the MLB, has a salary cap.
Okay,
The
you're
MLB
right. No,
has no
brother.
salary cap.
Millet is right. MLB doesn't have a salary cap. Alhamdulillah. I'm proud of
And
you.
she works in the MLB? What?
Isn't
No,
it
she
crazy?
works for
She doesn't work in MLB.
FIFA or something.
I don't work in the MLB, I work with the MLB.
yeah.
Wait, Millet, but you know what's crazy, Millet? Like, I thought it was actually happened to you in Chillers the other day where you had to eat crow.
What happened?
I don't know, you had to eat crow on something, like, you made a claim, and then all of the hounds Googled it, and then they started shouting you down with the... You know what I'm
No, I don't remember.
It was bad, though. Like,
That was bad.
Like it was so bad that he's in a fugue state about it. He doesn't even fucking
What's my name? Who am I? Did you say Millet? Who's Millet? Yo, do you know that guy Samoa? He refers to himself in third person. Man. That's just fucking hilarious.
Dude, Timothy, do you know how happy I've been since Steve Appel paid me money, dude? It's just put it's put a fucking pep in my step.
Oh my God, he paid you?
Yeah, he paid. Well, he Jewed me down, but I double Jewed him also. He tried to put on.
It was a classic Jew off.
He tried to put a lot of conditions under which I would have to prove the claim, and I said, okay, instead of me proving all this shit, we'll lower it to 150, and you just pay that.
That's hilarious.
Fine.
Oh, I thought he offered that. I thought that was like this sick.
I know. I was just tired of this bullshit. But then when I sent the Venmo request, I made it $150 and 1 penny. So he paid more than we agreed to. You know what I mean? Like,
I have come for the selection. Yes, yes, of course. Line up. Heads of each tribe line up with a sister.
No, you made me fucking fight you.
What a fine-looking specimen. But looks aren't everything. Too small. Too weak. Him. And him.
Like, whose words you
These
learn
men
are
are to your liking, sister? Yes. this.
Like, I'm gonna go back in there.
Now for the test. There will be 3 of them. Whoever survives will be my champion and go on to serve me. Understood?
Yes. Okay, fine. Like 26.
Excellent.
And I just
Let the games begin. Get up and walk out. Release.
And why would I let you do
I
that?
just like Monica.
Let him go, or I will cut your voice.
I like Monica. Yeah, I mean, anyone just like Monica. That's great. Like, maybe it's political stuff. Like, she's super racist. Okay, well,
Like, he's so sweet about it.
you know, it's my favorite shit, right?
It's like fucking massive crybaby, and then I was like, fucking, your room sucks. I fucking hate these people. She's like, why do you hate them? They're my friends. And I was like, oh, because they're Nazi crybabies. And she was like, they can't be Nazis. They're Jewish. I was like,
Also, Issa's kind of an expert on Nazis. She dates them a lot.
Issa.
I said Issa's also kind of an expert on Nazis. She attracts them like honey with flies.
Who?
The person you were talking about.
So Issa's perfect guy is a
No,
guy
who the fuck is
whose
the guy?
whose grandfather is German, you know, and his grandmother is some Argentinian girl. Like,
Guatemala went out with this guy for 6 years. That his grandfather was a Nazi. And then when I was living already here in Europe as well, I went out with this German guy. Like he was like super Aryan, like white, blue eyes, blonde, and also
sounds
his
dreamy.
family was Nazi. Yeah.
Sounds like a dreamboat.
Wait, but who's the guy that, or the person that you said you were like? No, Zed was like, I don't know, the joke was that like.
If you restore his thread of space, we can connect to where the next
As to why she thought it was such a for you to compare
Launching
the two
singularity has appeared 20,000 kilometers away. The bioship is heading directly toward the planet.
The board shields are weakened. We might be able to break through the tragedy.
One day,
Can you walk on the Captain Daniel?
No.
Commander,
he's
there are 9 more
amazing.
bioships coming out of the singularity.
like he's like an actual. Because it's like. Some like fucking death or something. And the second you engage and you make her like a salient and put at that point, you just literally just start spazzing out. And then when you point his attention to the fact that he's being a massive hypocrite, just move you down. And I know what and how it is. Please. Ain't nobody gonna tell you?
How I upgraded my fridge from
He's like wrong about everything all the time. It's not even about axiological like stuff. Like I'm not even saying he's right about, you know, or even just you know, like kind of the minutia, like just random little.
All I'm about to say is, I think you're both right. I do think that the system is the problem in the first place.
Somebody stop that on top.
I posted on my view of induction on Facebook, and I got Alex Malvis and Justin from it, and Mike Kimura up on you on wrong.
Exactly.
So what am I happy that I'm getting the
Big
engagement
Tonka.
now? So, like, okay.
Is that the thing you're talking to Mark about?
Yeah, well, just about induction. Yeah,
What did you say
about comfortability? So, Malvis actually had, I think, the worst criticism. But, no, Chroma and you were better. Or you Chroma said,
Well, you keep on talking about the government, I better
will the
stay
sun
and
rise
be more
tomorrow?
honest.
Denying that doesn't entail that it only rises 10,000
Exactly.
times. It could rise. Up with that. I was talking about
Somebody stop that on
sunrise
top.
every day. My thing was just that if you see 10,000 sunrises, you should expect to see.
Jesus is the Son of God.
He can't be murdered. He's an immortal. Some other thing. And then he also says that this is equally work.
I didn't say that. The son of God can be murdered.
Unconscious of his acts because he has trained his eye, meets and deflects. He has shaken out his room. He has shaken out his room.
Giant wheel of cheese. So just the idea that, like, well, if you don't know, should you? I don't know. You have a principle of indifferences of how many times this would happen. And then, but I don't think that's right because once you know something exists, you should have a much higher prior on it existing than when you don't see any instances of it existing. I think that like it dramatically changes probability to the sign. So event crane. Now humor says you're proposing a non-normalizable probability distribution. So as in like you can't assign numbers from 0 to infinity with equal probability. And your proposed impossible probability distribution has an initial expected number of ravens being infinite, so that expected value is unchanged by your position of 20 ravens, so it's compatible with inductive skepticism. So basically just problems with infinity. And my whole thing is that this only works if you're assuming that the universe isn't infinite. So I have to sort of say why I feel justified in believing that the universe isn't infinitely big. I feel like, you know, isn't there original things of like actual infinities are not things we've observed, so we should like, or I don't know, are there like reasons like give or why?
5 years.
The universe is
5 years.
Big, a priori. I don't know.
A priori?
Yeah, I mean, should you assign equal probability to the universe being infinitely big or finitely big? A priori.
I think before observation, probably, yeah.
And then if it's finite, then what? Then is it? Are you saying it's encapsulated in something? It's something.
Years ago, and so
That's one way.
when I walked into a hearing,
And Alex Malpass says, call the following proposition. When you observe any number of n of some kind of thing, you should expect that you're in a world with more than exactly n of that thing. This is an instance of inductive reasoning, exactly the sort of reasoning Hume was targeting. Why I think that inferences like P are true. What sort of thing could justify it? That's the problem. Hume says that there are two ways to justify P, inductively or deductively. It's called Hume's fork. If it was deductive, then there would be a contradiction in supposing that we observe
This is the first time that NASA has had to cut a mission short and return those astronauts to Earth because of a medical evacuation.
Inferences, because that is the question making. Three, this isn't like a refutation. It's a inductive inference. You are providing justification. Either of the two ways.
There is no AI on this.
It's disappearing.
It's disappearing.
This is video for
horribly embarrassing.
I would not literally.
I don't even know how.
If I were you, I would know that.
I'm gonna from now on, Sam, I do not know you. I denounce you as you.
Zabu should have.
What is a probabilistic inference?
Like, Sam's not gonna be in today, guys. Sam's not gonna be in today, guys. He may, you know what? Sam's not gonna be in for the foreseeable.
Oh my god. So what does he think of probabilistic?
The people in my district want people that are breaking our federal immigration laws to be deported, and they want non-citizens off tax.
Just wrong the two ways to fucking justify stuff.
If you want, I'll talk to him for you. I'll talk to him.
Peer-funded them.
The last time he studied philosophy was over a decade ago. He hasn't really thought about these things a lot recently. Just, if you could, maybe just write an apology and say that you understand. He's going through a lot recently. I think the back in Canada, for Pete's sake. He was living, last week he was living in an attic of a church.
Yeah, I think
it was the basement.
Some context is going to be necessary to explain away this thing.
I'm gonna fucking go at him, bro.
Are you gonna respond to Mark as well?
Well, Mark doesn't have his. If he can
Mark
comment
doesn't deserve a response.
If he comments on my Facebook post, then yeah, I'll respond.
Wait, you don't want no Facebook friends?
I don't know if Mark has Facebook.
Yes, he does. He's my Facebook friend.
Oh, that's right.
No,
and he hates you. Fuck.
Wait, hold on. If you, then he would see your face. So.
Jay, genius. You don't have to have your fucking face on Facebook.
Right.
Also, how do you know he hasn't seen my face? Like, this is so bad, bro. Like, what?
Right.
Let's see if Mark has a Facebook page. You know. Let's find this out.
Sound like I've seen 10,000 Facebook fucking accounts with Facebook pictures. Everyone has them. Fucking read this guy. Hey, Minute, do you have Facebook?
I do not. I haven't had Facebook since like I was in high school.
We're the same age. Yeah, high school's like 18. High school like 18.
Yeah. Like I started using Facebook like probably around 18. What?
That's when it literally came out, huh?
No, I had Facebook like all throughout high school. And then I probably stopped using it like right around my transition to university.
Alright, just destroy somebody's credibility because Mark Grant does not have a Facebook, so he's a fucking liar. Thing is on fire.
Sounds like him if he got catfished.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you're telling me there's no one called Mark Grant?
There are Mark Grants, but none of them are the man himself.
How do you know? How do you know?
Because I know what he looks like.
No, but like, so everything one of them has a picture and it's not Mark Grant.
Yes.
Yes. Also, how do you know? Okay, what other pictures of Mark have you seen other than his profile picture?
I think the question is, what pictures have you shared with Mark Grant, Hemsey?
Naughty ones. Look, wait. What other pictures of Mark have you seen?
I can extrapolate what his face looks like from this one picture.
Bro, you don't have to him.
Wait, if I saw Mark in the street,
Today I'm thrilled to announce my plan to lower healthcare prices for all Americans and truly make healthcare affordable again. We're doing things.
I don't think he's ever said that, but I'm pretty sure it is.
There you go, it's human again.
The voice matches the face, okay? I'm just gonna say it. His voice sounds like it comes out of that face, and so I believe it. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it does. That's like a one-to-one.
His voice does sound like it comes out of that face. That's like a really apt analysis of.
Who that we know, who in terms of people we've seen, has a voice that doesn't match their face?
well, I told you what I think Sasha looks like, and Sasha looks nothing like what I thought Sasha looks like. So.
We haven't seen.
Wait, you've seen Sasha?
No.
Sasha said that she looks like an actual girl, and I thought Sasha would look more like androgynous than that.
I think Sasha looks like an elf from Lord of the Rings.
No, she looks like, I told you already, we had this conversation. She gets catcalled, fam. Trust me, she looks like a girl. Like in Poland, of all places. You know what I'm saying?
At least they didn't bend the sign.
Whoever did it definitely made a mistake. Like, they weren't like outing themselves, you know, Wolf was sitting at some androgynous person. But, yeah, go on. Who do you think?
I think that, wait, who does or doesn't match their face?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? I thought that Albedo would have hair, and so the baldness kind of threw me. But that's not really face. That's. You're muted right now, Andy. I don't know if you know that.
No, I'm not.
Like I can't hear you.
Seems like you forgot again.
No, you just say, I was like, no, I'm not. And you went, I can't hear you. You know, obviously, you had to
I can hear you, brother.
But, do you know who exactly how I thought they would look?
Who?
Fucking Tom Rabbit.
Wait, you thought he would look like an Asian guy, or you didn't think he would look like that?
No, because, I knew he was half Korean, half American, like, whatever, white, or before I saw what he looked like. And he literally looks like an archetypal, like, half Asian, half white dude. Have you seen what he looks like? not like he might have like fumbled it a little bit or like did the wrong approach against Craig, but it is powerful. For one, it does point out that the kind of creation that Craig needs.
I've been watching.
It's not
watching cop videos. So
when
before,
you're used to once you create
before I started debating,
once you like found in your mother's womb, like you know, those
like
kinds of things are like transformations. What Craig needs is not a transformation. He needs something that
Nigga, you can't stop working, nigga.
Hello? Did you see what happened in Iran?
yeah.
They stopped World War III. They prevented the execution.
Oh shit. It's the
We just want them to change.
Yeah.
You don't want them anymore.
The thing is, I don't want Iran to turn into the next Libya or Iraq. That's the
thing. That's the other fright. That's the other fright.
Without anyone actually having a control on the actual situation in Iran, it's tough because, you know, most politicians that we do have in place, corruption's so easy to get in within the country. Like, it's either you deal with what you have at now because it's been there for the last 4 decades, or you overthrow it and then suddenly it's fucked by America and Israel, which is worse.
Hi, but do you know there is something called collective experience and memory of a society? So Iran actually went through being Libya a couple of times in the history.
Yeah.
In the Safavid Empire, Shah Ismail Rahmatullah alayhi.
You mean to tell me people in 2025 have a collective conscious of the year 1555? It's just not true. It's just, it's hypnosis.
Don't be excited. So in that time, there was nothing called as Iran. He united the borders and basically made Iran what it is right now. And then again, that happened during the Qajar dynasty. We had Sheikh Khazad in the Ahwaz region. We had Qazi Muhammad.
But what about World War II defining the lines on the map? That's probably more relevant.
Let me finish first. Let me get this point across. You have ADHD, man.
Selam Barak, Hilton şade.
Yeah, and then we had like Qajar dynasty, where there was literally like lands being claimed by different factions, and it was like nothing like unified Iran. And then when
she was in doing, she should have known to mind her fucking business. You know how many black Americans have died for less? Or what that woman did? You kidding me? There's a guy sleeping. He was sleeping in his car. Okay? Just sleeping. And he got shot up and he's dead. Like, that's just murder. What she did, she antagonized that. Sorry.
The cop.
I saw a video, brother. You need to watch some of these videos. And the stress that these cops go to.
Yeah.
I don't even think you get an idea as to what it is to be a fucking cop. Imagine going to a house, bro. Imagine going to a house, there's stuck in those fucking crackheads there, and you find 2 toddlers dead in a fucking suitcase. Like, you know, that shit, that memory, that scene, that sight never leaves your fucking mind, bro. And I can't tell you, I'm not making excuses for these guys. I'm definitely not.
Yeah, like, are you telling me that this is like
This is just a fraction.
telling me that this is like the optimal
If you want to do some moral shit, then I'm not a moral person for you to.
No, wait, just listen. Listen to my question.
I'm not trying to take the moral high ground here.
Well, you should like.
I'm not.
You should like basically.
Don't try to do the moral thing. Don't do the atheist moral thing with me because I'm just gonna tell you I'm a horrible person, and you win.
Okay, are you saying this is like the best like possible scenario?
This is a police state.
Sorry.
You know what a police state is? That's what the United States is. The United States is a police state, right? And if you get stopped by the cops, the best thing for you to do is just do what they say. Right? They're the ones with the guns. Do what they say, give them whatever it is, and deal with it in court. Because you want to go home. I want you to go home. I want everybody to go home. I even think they want you to go home. So
no one is saying that. Like the Constitution obviously is not saying that. Or, like what the heck are you talking about? Like citizens have rights and they should.
No, you must have something mixed up. Listen. The police are not there to protect you. You have that wrong. You are wrong. It never states anything in any constitution, any state that police are there to protect you. They're there to enforce. They're there to enforce the law.
Protect you.
Yeah. No, they don't. No, they don't. Show me where it says that. Show me where it's.
Megatron, it's on the side of the cars. It says serve and protect on the side of the cars. It's not in the Constitution.
Serve and protect. Yeah, serve and protect. That is a slogan. That's not a right. That's a slogan.
We don't have rights in this country. We've got laws.
Show me if go on ChatGPT and ask it.
ChatGPT.
Do the police in America have to protect you?
Megatron.
No, they are there.
Sam wants you to take the moral high ground, Megatron.
Find me the rule.
Sam.
Just find me the rule. So this way, you're not going to do this moral thing with me and this moral code where you want to seem like this superior moral person because you feel bad for somebody. Just find the law. Stop with this anecdotal. Just find the law and prove me wrong. They're not there to protect you.
Police institution.
You don't want to do. You don't want to look it up.
No, I just like want to tell you because I don't have like to dig it up for you to believe me. It's just like it's there like
I live here.
Definition.
No, it's not. It's not. You're wrong.
Oh my God.
You're wrong. You're wrong. All right, I'll pull it up for you.
Serious?
I'll pull it up for you. I told you that I was part of a community that would do police watching all the time. You don't care about what I have to say, bro. You don't care about what I have to say.
Because you're like saying bullshit. You're not saying anything.
So then that's it. When I prove you wrong, are you gonna apologize to me? Are you gonna apologize to me?
No, he's not gonna apologize. Sam, just apologize now, Sam. Just apologize preemptively. Just apologize now. Just apologize now.
What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Just apologize now beforehand.
All day.
Apologize for what?
Don't waste your time.
But like sometimes I seriously like think that you're like a crazy person. Like
They don't speak to me. They don't talk to me.
Way. Like I think that
They don't talk to me.
Sometimes like
I'm gonna prove you wrong right now.
Yeah, why would you want to talk to a crazy person, Sam?
Sorry? What do you
Your problem is you're thinking and talking. You need to stop doing that.
With you or like with Bart? Like what are you saying? What the heck are you saying?
You didn't hear me? I said stop thinking, stop talking, end your problems. You just keep going. The more you think, the more you speak in this room, the further from the truth you're always going to get.
So you're saying that like conversating with Bart is like a waste of time.
No, I'm saying you talking is a waste of time. Maybe less than Megatron, maybe more than Megatron. It doesn't matter to me. Welcome, Amin.
Yo, what's up, Black? We're Thursday. When are we going to read the next?
Wait. I mean, wait. Like, why the heck do you think that I care about what you think, Black? Are you a fucking retard?
Is that projection? How retarded are you? And did your parents drop you on your head as a child? Do you have traumatic brain injury, Sam?
Oh my god. Like we did like don't we have enough like Bart? Like do we have like a second version of him or something? Like what the fuck
has happened to you, like, to be like this dumb person? Like, can you even like follow the whole convo?
You just said sometimes you think Megatron is crazy, and then Megatron said, then don't talk to me. But you just keep talking. So let me ask you a question, Sam. What's your point? What are you here to communicate? Are you trying to go somewhere, or are you just here to like play with your tongue? Are you playing with your tongue in your mouth? Are you just playing with your tongue in your mouth?
Oh my god, this dumb fuck. Black, did you fuck not like have your coffee this morning, or not, like did you not like sniff your cocaine, or what? Like exactly, what's happening with you? Wow.
Don't worry about him.
You don't want to nod the room correctly and just like
Put him in the
you're talking about justice. Wow.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm on the train. Give me a second. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll invite him back up. In the meantime, Sam, you can look up the rules because I have them.
No, like we have like to agree, like what are we like basically discussing before, like I don't know, like what kind of rules like you want me to look at, like the whole constitution? Are you like out of your damn mind? See, you told me you were the good guy. I thought you were the good guy, Megatron. Like, Barth, what is like?
But he got child down. Work out here now.
Want the truth, like in terms of people I've spoken to back home, family and everything else. So for the majority of Iranians, right, it's a mass population. They would rather have the regime in place than have America bought in. Because with America, it's just backpack for Zionism.
That's not a narrative of Iranians.
Zionist back, fellas!
It's from my own experience. It might not be the same thing.
Yeah, I've experienced the same.
It's just from what I've heard and what I've seen firsthand.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all as an Iranian.
It's
They
fine.
did though, after the 12-day thing, the attitude changed a lot of
Iranians.
But they don't want the regime, they don't want foreign intervention.
Yeah, they don't like the current regime, but it's like two evils.
They're not dying for the regime, no way.
Let's divide it, right?
Anyone that like says that they have any kind of impartiality towards the regime is going to get backlash from most Iranians, especially out in the diaspora.
You're just worried that we, the people.
You guys not brain destroyed.
Yeah. Okay, let's speak about, let's say the diaspora, like, right? A majority of Iranians that I come across, regardless of what it is, they haven't really been back to Iran ever since they migrated to the West, right? Essentially,
But
let's say
they are irrelevant. I tell you something very important. Any Iranian outside of Iran, their opinion is irrelevant. I'm sorry to say that because majority of the Iranians in Iran are actually the determinant force.
Penrose won his Nobel Prize for the explanation that he did that black holes are direct result of Einstein's general relativity.
No,
That's
Einstein's
why
general relativity describes black holes accurately. That's well, sort of, but it's not. They're not a result of Einstein's relativity.
But yeah, it explains the black hole. That's why he won his Nobel Prize, not on anything.
No, it was for warping of space-time that he won his Nobel Prize.
I'm a black hole. Can you fill me up with your light?
Einstein didn't win the Nobel Prize for
Are you sure?
his work on relativity. Yeah, it was the photoelectric effect. One of his seminal papers in 1905.
Well, that's special relativity, so I apologize.
Seminal papers in 1905. It's 2025, and look at Donald's YouTube Live. You're all live on it.
Hey, Donna,
It's 2026.
I put the link there. You can go ahead and find the link.
Yes, you're right, Donald. It is 2026.
Encyclopedia of Philosophy. That's not a physics source. It's not peer reviewed and it's not a physics source.
Donald, did Jesus Christ get murdered in Jerusalem on Golgotha? Was Jesus Christ murdered?
Nobody can actually demonstrate Jesus Christ of the Bible ever existed.
Jesus Christ isn't a historical figure.
No.
So he couldn't have been murdered then, because how could you kill someone that never lived?
You can't.
There's never, wait, what are you saying? There's never been any non-Christian historians that have documented Jesus' life?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's only in the Bible.
No, there's Josephus and there's Titus.
It doesn't talk about Jesus, it talks about Christians.
They do. They talk about Jesus, the figure. What are you talking about?
Show me.
I could definitely show you that.
Talk about Jesus after he's dead and stuff. And I suspect it's just parroting what the Christians were saying about
Plus,
Jesus.
there's forgeries all over those historical documents that you're talking.
I am Bane, and I could kill you, but death would only end your agony and silence your shame. Instead, I will simply break you.
You need to go with that because the terms of service of you too.
What I would have to expect is something from 10th Gradius. It might be difficult because first century and everything, but God could have arranged that. Like maybe the Herod censors, maybe there's somebody writes something down. Why Jesus?
God is a fixer.
We have none of that.
Nothing.
It's quite close from a God that's supposed to reveal.
Seems like pretty weak God to me. Black White, welcome. Simba, welcome to the stage. Butterfly, welcome to the stage. Thomas Black, welcome to the stage. Oh wait, no, I'm in the audience. I'm in the audience.
So you think God is weak and you're more powerful than God?
I'm absolutely more powerful than God. I'm more powerful than all imaginary things.
He kicked me. Thomas kicked me.
No, look, if you want to be my friend, defend me to the end.
It was.
Saxon, this is all to impress Saxon, by the way. I don't even give a fuck about
Listen,
that.
listen. It's me and you. Leave other people out of it. Man, just focus on me. Don't just.
All that matters to me is Saxon. But go ahead.
If you were serious about what you said just right now, I couldn't seriously care less about you, obviously. But if you were just
I'm not serious. It's all jokes.
No.
This app is trash to me.
No.
Yeah, because I want to. You know what? You're right. There is some seriousness in it. You're right. There is some seriousness to it. It is. I get offended when you call yourself my friend and I go in the fucking chat and I'm debating a fucking and you're not a Christian, right? You're an atheist. You're a magician. I'm arguing against a theist, and you want to interrupt and say, "Oh, Hamza has big ears. Hamza's not making sense," and you call yourself my friend, bro. Don't fucking make me. I'll make you pay for your words, bro. But I'm being merciful.
Fedman! Fedman the Great.
Just do what you gotta do.
I may have Hamza. I admit it. Listen, I admit it. I may have crossed the line, but you should also pay attention to
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Yes, bro, Saxon is totally my girl in another world. Wallah, I would marry this fucking girl. Wallah. She's so base, Saxon.
Man, I think you should write to the Saudi, write to the Saudi Arabia prince. Say, can women have four husbands?
Yo, Saxon, would you let me marry another woman?
Take you as a concubine, bro.
Yeah, would you let me marry another woman besides you?
Do you know what? That is a crazy. Do you know what? Do you know what? Listen, I'm a 42. Listen, I'm a 42-year-old woman. Do you know when I married my husband? Yeah, and we got to the point of where we'd lost quite a few pregnancies. Right, I said to my husband, just out of this is going to sound fucking nuts, right? But I said to my husband, if he was wanting to take another wife just to give him children, I would allow him to take another wife. Look how merciful that is.
Yo, the fact that you're so merciful, I would never take another wife. I'd make you my main bitch, and me and you will die together. Just because you said that. Oh, she giggles. Yeah, I love you too.
But my husband's like, no, if Allah wills me a child, he'll give me a child. If not, he's not bothered.
Fuck children. All I care about is you. Children's what you love. I don't give a fuck about. I'll kick them out the house real quick. The only thing I care about in life is my wife, then God. But
I've already got a child anyway, so I'm lucky. But my husband don't have biological children, which I felt bad for him for that reason.
Oh, bitch, I'm about to marry you in my life. Well, I'm trying to divorce you from your husband. I'm gonna marry you in my life. Straight up.
Mate, my husband will commit jihad on you, bro. Behave.
That's fine, bro. As long as I get to have you at the end, I don't really give a fuck.
You'll probably be dead.
Yo, will you die with me? You down? Look how she says yes. Look how she says yes. You down to die with me, Saxon?
No.
Yo, chill, yo. You can't be hitting on me in fucking public. What are you doing, stupid? Don't
It's
do that.
you. You're the one that's always fucking flirting. Listen to yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, it's only relaxed. It's just a bit of fun, no serious. Never gonna meet them in real life.
If I ever meet you in real
You're about
life,
to
I'm
be
gonna
arrested
take you for a cup
conspiracy
of
from
coffee.
that murder. More cringe content. Who actually likes you in PA?
Make sure it's a good coffee.
Oh, that's my girl. The lime switch. You just get away from me, bro. You're pissing me off, Saxon. Just get away from me, honestly. I'm so sick of you. Like, get away from me. I can't, like, have this, like, interaction with you all the time. But never have you, but kind of have you, but you're with another man. Like, it's getting on my nerves.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, man?
I'm trying to make a life partner.
I don't fucking care, bro. Don't do it in here, bro.
This girl on.
Don't do it in here, man. This shit is creepy as fuck.
Why are you mad, bro?
Really like
Why everything I do pisses you off?
stupid.
Why?
Because, no, this is dumb. What you doing is dumb.
Take notes. Take notes.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna take
There's
notes.
no one in here, dumbass. It's just me and you and her.
Yeah, but I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to
It's
listen to it.
entertaining, don't you agree? It's like pretty tight. Yo, Saxon has no chance with me. I'm just doing
It's
it for
not
entertaining
entertaining.
purposes.
It's not entertaining to me.
What do you want to talk about? You're a dumb fucker, Trinity. I don't want to talk about that.
Nothing. What do you mean?
It's
No, I'm gonna go over Trinity again with you until you understand it.
I don't want to talk about. Bro, Christianity's right, Islam is false. I don't want to talk about shit with you, to be honest. It's fucking boring.
No, we're talking about the Trinity. It's nothing to do with that.
More people come in, you talk to them, bro. Don't talk to me.
Ribono Shalom.
Fucking annoying.
Ooh,
Don't come in here. Fuck everyone.
Hamza, you're like the Palestinian Jimmy Glick. You're like the Palestinian Jimmy Glick. Hamza, take it easy, relax. Just mute up and listen, Hamza. Hamza.
Guys, Megatron, what's going on with Hamza? We don't want this to be a flirting room here, right? Like, what the fuck is going on here, Megatron?
Hadi, there's no one
He thinks it's
here. We're not supposed to talk about.
He's a sexual predator. Hamza's a sexual predator. He just said all he thinks about is sex. He doesn't care about conversation. He's a predator.
Yeah, Wallah, that's so true. I told you guys what I am.
He's not a predator.
He admitted it. He's a predator.
Hold on. I am a predator. You need to watch.
Predator alert. Predator alert. Somebody call Arnold Schwarzenegger. We gotta hunt a predator.
Do you know actually what a fucking predator means? You fucking weirdo, like.
What?
Yeah, against your own will, Saxon. That's what I am.
Anyway, listen, just fucking stop with this kind of talk. It's not Tinder.
Ribono Shalom. Let's get back to the Bible and the Quran. Does anybody here know what Quran means in English? It means glorious. Glorious.
Everybody's just corrupted. I noticed that.
Glorious.
Okay, Megatron, they're both not from like historical facts and like critical historians. They're both corrupted. You know I believe that.
Listen to me. The Christians and Jews have always owned your book.
What about your book? Is it owned also? Yo, then
so many people that have material interest in keeping your community and kind down, and it's showing. Like with the.
Well, hold on, repeat. I didn't understand. If there's so many people, what?
That will never allow your people to flourish.
What does that mean? I'm not understanding. I don't understand.
They will never allow Muslims to ever gain control ever again. Never again will there be a caliphate. Mark my words.
What does that have to do? Caliphate. What does that mean?
Megatron, that's just not true. I'm opening up a restaurant on the south side of Chicago called Caliphate
I'm trying to
Chicken.
tell you that the book. Alright, yo, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, Black? You get insulted, bro?
Bring him up. It's fine. Black is funny. Bring him up.
Don't talk when I talk. I'm so fucking stupid. What's the fucking point of being on here, bro?
I don't know. There is no point.
No problem.
I respect the guy that don't kick him out of the fucking room, but then he keeps fucking pushing, bro. I block every single fucking one of them.
Do it.
Fuck up.
Do it.
Don't worry about him.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Come up, then you go down. You've been cursing at me and screaming at me since you came in here.
How so? Why have you been
yelling Megatron? I don't know.
Megatron crashing.
I don't understand.
Am I screaming at Megatron?
I don't do this shit in your fucking spaces. I've been kicked out of your rooms for less. I've been kicked out of your rooms for less.
Why is this?
Yeah.
Bro, that's not me.
Fuck up, man.
Like some sophisticated Christians quickly conceive that, oh, that's probably just apocalyptic imagery and stuff. But, you know, we have nothing to hold on to, like.
Let the games begin.
Hello. What? Hello. I don't know. Okay.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you.
Yeah, so what's about the discussion?
Do you feel in charge?
So, Void, do you believe in God?
You don't fear death, you welcome it. Your punishment must be more severe, Donald.
Okay. Don't make me move you to the audience, please. I guess annoying, Gus. Yeah, so Donald, what's the best argument have you heard, about God? For God? Yeah. Not a single good argument. Otherwise, I'd be a theist.
Well, the name God forward means go, and backwards means do, and no one here is going anywhere or doing anything.
It's Discord volume controls. So what do you think, that the evidence that can convince you or can prove for you that God exists? That's not my responsibility. It's the responsibility of the person who believes in God to show me the evidence of God, and then I'll evaluate it and see if it makes any sense for God. So try to read Bible or Quran. I've read them both. Maybe you will find.
We take Clubhouse from the corrupt, the rich, the oppressors of Clubhouse generations who have kept you down with myths of opportunity, and we give it back to you, the Clubhouse people. Clubhouse is yours. None shall interfere. Do as you please. Start by storming Clubhouse and freeing the oppressed. Step forward those who would serve. For a Clubhouse army will be raised. The powerful green beans will be ripped.
Okay, like from the beginning. Sorry about that.
You were saying something about the powerful green beings that's moved them down.
Yeah, I know, that was hilarious. You can argue with ChatGPT, man.
Okay, so
You can argue with
okay, so
ChatGPT,
what
man.
else?
What else was?
I mean, can you like believe in God, but without being like without having like message or prophets, you know?
I don't believe God's possible. So
So what do you think the nature of God?
fiction.
But before the Big Bang, what was?